Hello, I am Stephanie Joy, the attorney at All Things Social Security and Joy Disability Law. Your video is about to start. I just wanted to remind you that if you click the join button below, you can learn more about the memberships offered at a very affordable price that can give you a little more direct attorney answers to your questions. Have a great day and enjoy the video. Welcome to the Fraud Law Review. Okay, this is a doozy. This came out on the 21st of May, 2024 in Georgia. So let's go to it. Okay, this is in Augusta, I believe. This is bad. This is what not to do, no matter how frustrated you get with the SSA, the system, even how you might be treated in an office or every other glitch that can possibly go on. Just don't do this. Okay. So what happened was apparently this fellow, he pled guilty, so I will name the name. Keon Tisha Dickens, age 38. According to court documents, he was informed by the SSA that he was overpaid on his SSI benefits. Okay, so he was told this in the summer of 2023, so that's last summer. And of course, they said they're going to recoup from his future checks. So in response, Mr. Dickens, maybe not thinking too clearly, telephoned a customer service representative at the field office in Augusta on October 10th. I wonder if the delay from the summer to October 10th had to do with maybe that's when his first check was reduced. And of course, you know, until recently, sometimes these default reductions were 100%. I could say that about SSD. I can't say that for sure about SSI, but in any event, as you might know from other videos on the regular video shares that we put out, the default overpayment recoupment amount is reducing to 10% so people don't suffer so much when there's an overpayment until a more reasonable, perhaps repayment or waiver altogether can take place. Okay, so that was good news. But anyway, going on to Mr. Dickens, who let his frustrations get the better of him. He called the office to complain, and he stated that he was, and this is a quote that the Office of Inspector General has used in the report, he was, quote, sick of SSA doing things to his check, so he was going to blow up the SSA building, unquote. So that's actually not a direct quote from him, I don't think. I think that's a direct quote from someone else that the OIJ is then reporting, because I don't think Mr. Dickens would be speaking about when he's talking about his check, he wouldn't be saying his check, he'd be saying my check. So I think that's kind of a misleading phrase right there. Later in the call, he stated, quotes, and this might be direct, I'm going to shoot the office up and I'm going to blow it up. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do, unquote. But then with a backpack, he followed up on his threat to visit the office, and later that day he showed up with a note that read, quote, I have a bomb, unquote, to the security officer. This guy's a real brainiac, huh? The security officer notified the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. The SSA Augusta field office was on lockdown and it was evacuated. No bomb was located, and the deputies took Mr. Dickens into custody. And of course, the Inspector General goes on to say, threats against the SSA employees and property will not be tolerated. SSA employees provide critical services to the public and should never have to face threats as they carry out their official duties. I would say that goes without saying, as being so. An understatement, I am sure. I would hope it would be even more than not be tolerated. But anyway, yeah, the rest is a little just, you know, blowing steam there. Anyway, guys, don't exercise your frustrations in that way. I get the frustrations. I do, but that's certainly going to compound matters because it could very well be that this man goes to jail and has no more SSI at all. Okay. I will talk to you later. Bye.